Hi, Meg Hogan here. I've got a fellow by the name of Gene McNaughton who is in one of my mastermind groups, and he comes on and he tries to give us a little bit of an understanding about where your business is positioned and how you actually sell it, pitch it. So I'm going to keep looking at my notes because it's really, really good. He goes on and says, do you actually have a sales system that will in fact get referrals from people? Have you got it scripted in such a way that you're pulling someone through and you know that at this point here we're going to start asking for referrals? Referrals come from, whereas you think, okay, you get 30% of business, which is really good from first leads, right? But then from those first leads, if you can go and do some beautiful transformations for them, from those there, 70% of those will refer you to other people. And that's where a big lot of the money is made. Can you imagine that the lifetime value of a person from the moment that they came in on the phone or whether you met them in person or so forth, and they could actually be someone who you've done business, meaning they've repeated, and then they've gone on and said, referred this one, and they'll do some more business, and they'll refer this one down here, and they've referred this one, they'll go business, and they'll refer this one here. Imagine what that one single person has done to the bottom line of your business. This is why it's so important to love your customers. My gosh. Anyway, he goes on. Look, I'm getting off track. But he goes on to say, do you really know what your core message is? One, what's your purpose for existing? Why is your business there today? What is its purpose? Who are you helping? What gap in the market are you trying to achieve? What is it that you want your customers to know about you? Okay, from there he goes on and goes, what difference are you going to make to the world? How is it that you're going to benefit them in such a way that they will sing your praises? And then what is the difference between the difference you make and someone else makes? The X factor. Why is it that your customer would be silly to go anywhere else than just you? And then what is the ultimate problems that you solve and who is it driven for? So what is your target market, and ultimately what does your business serve to do? If you're a coffee house, you provide coffee and nibbles for people. If you're a diesel fitter, you help with the expertise of fitting machinery, tractors, and so forth like that, and give advice. And lastly, what are your biofears? Now, when he says this, it's basically is what is your self, your ego, your limiting beliefs that you hold within yourself that can cause an obstacle. That's to yourself, or that can be transparent to the actual lead that you're talking to. Is there a quiver in your voice? Is there something you just don't believe fully, but you're saying it, but you're just not really sure about? They're going to feel that. So you're going to know what your biofear is. What is it that you truly believe? What are your limits? And try to steer yourself away from those ones there if you're still having limits. And you've got to know these things. Great salespeople will have already gone and, punched through all these fears. So that's why they are great. They have this magnetic attraction to them about their confidence, and the confidence in the product, the confidence in what changes our business can make for you. And that's where the sales are made. It's to do with the transformation. But coming back in there, then you have to look at, okay, we've looked at our biosphere fears. What are the obstacles that the other people are having? They've got their own. So are they worried about money? If they're sitting on the fence, is it worried that they can't make a decision by themselves? And it all comes down to What sort of experience are you giving them? What sort of vision can they see for themselves? And do they actually believe that it's possible for them? Okay. Have a great day.